and industry trust towards nanotechnology products that come out of Malaysia. Okay, so this is as a result of our studies. We see in most developed countries there are very strong standards when it comes to materials and engineering, which already incorporate nanotechnology. But for countries in Asia, of course, ASEAN being part of Asia, there is a need for a certification program, simply because the standards have not allowed for such enhancements, meaning nanotechnological enhancements. Yeah. Next slide, please. So as mentioned, the NanoMalaysia group of companies was incorporated in 2011, and we are in fact a company under the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. Yeah, and we have been entrusted with nanotechnology commercialization activities. So now Nanoverify is relatively new compared to NanoMalaysia. We have been incorporated in 2015, and we are the managers of this verification program. And then for your kind information, globally, yeah, there are, including us, there are 6 other countries which have the similar certification program. Okay. Next slide. So now, the Nanoverify program is a voluntary program. Although in Malaysia, we're looking at making it something that is mandatory. Now, this is simply because of the sheer amount of nanotechnology products coming into our markets. Yeah, not just within Malaysia, but around the world, mostly from China. Okay, so again, we want, I mean, as part of the government, being a government agency, we want to make sure that the products that are being sold in Malaysia are genuine. Yeah, and we also want to protect our local industries from fake products. So fake products, as you know, doesn't perform as advertised, or worse still, they could probably have some toxic side effects. As for the definition of nanotechnology, we are guided by the ISO standards, and ISO defines nanotech as having nano elements between 1 to 100 nanometers. Okay, this table shows very briefly what sort of certifications we have. Yeah, the first certification we have is characterization. So in characterization, we verify the presence of nano elements. So how do we verify the presence of nano elements? We use a transmission electron microscope, field effect scanning microscopes, even Raman spectrometer to verify, yeah, there is in fact nano elements inside. And not just the size, we also characterize what element it is. So we have either the GCMS or the gas spectrometer for organic elements. So we have since evolved our certification to also include functionality. Again, we model ourselves after more advanced economies and countries. So we have a functionality certification in terms of mechanical strength, surface properties, electrical properties. Again, all of this is to ensure that the nanotechnology products, number one, contains nanotechnology, and number two, they perform as advertised. So it's very important in protecting consumers as well as the local industries. And in the case of export of our products to Europe and overseas, I'm sure that having a product which has been endorsed by a government agency will provide a very high level of confidence for consumers abroad. Yeah. Just to let you all know, Nanoverify, we are currently developing a functionality test for virucidal properties. So what happened is that during the COVID-19 pandemic, we saw a lot of hand sanitizers using nanomaterials, okay? And we realized that globally there is a requirement for hand sanitizers to have a certain minimum percentage of alcohol. So as you know, with the addition of nanomaterials, these hand sanitizers do not need to have alcohol. And hence we are working with our local Ministry of Health to ensure that nano-based hand sanitizers are also accepted into the market. So rest assured that we are very much involved with the government of Malaysia in developing our industry and making sure, it meets global standards. Okay. So another point worth mentioning here is that our Nano-verified mark, has been accepted in Taiwan. So there's a mutual mark recognition where Malaysia recognizes Taiwan's nanotechnology mark, and Taiwan also recognizes Malaysia's nanotechnology mark. I think this is a very important achievement for us because Taiwan, I would say, is a very mature nano economy. I think they've been at it since the 90s. So having this mutual mark recognition shows that we are of an international standard. And of course, for the products that and companies which we have verified, you can rest assured that it is something of quality and of value for you and your products. Next slide. Okay, so this is our product certification system. And our product certification system is as per the ISO IEC 17067. Yeah. So we have various types of schemes, either for large-scale manufacturers or smaller companies. So this I shall not dwell too long, but just to mention very briefly, on the far left, we have the Nanoverify program, where we target large firms and contract manufacturers. So it is a level 5 certification. So as per the, ISO 17067, level 5 is the most stringent, the type 5 is the most stringent certification where we actually go through the production line and conduct laboratory testing. So this is suitable for companies which already have manufacturing line or for factories that contract manufacture for certain smaller companies. After being in the business for the past 5 years, we realized that there is also a need for a slightly lower level of certification. Again, this is catered to smaller companies which do not have a full-blown manufacturing facility. So this is a level 2 certification, as you can see on the rightmost, the NanoTrust. So what happens in the NanoTrust is that we actually validate. We make sure that in the end product there is nanomaterials. So we do not go to the factory and audit. We just take the end product and we will test. But in terms of cost, they are both the same, simply because when we are testing the end products, there are more tests to be done. A lot of times when we already incorporate the nano element into the host material, it is very much embedded into the matrix or even sometimes dissolved. So we need to be more creative in terms of determining the presence of those nanomaterials. Okay, next slide. So this is our program structure. As mentioned, Nanoverify, we are the program managers. We are responsible for consumer awareness, and this forum today is part of that exercise. On top of that, we also do promotional activities through social media, television, and the printed media. Okay, we have industry engagements where we talk to, for example, the cosmetics industry, the plastics industry, to help guide them on the best way possible to incorporate nanotechnology. And of course, program facilitation. Now, the program owner is the holding company, which is NanoMalaysia Berhad, and program oversight, overall supervision of this program is by a government agency, which is Standards Malaysia. Okay, next slide. Okay, I think this slide is something that is very interesting and a very good information for everyone here. You know, a lot of our customers or potential customers, they ask me, you know, what is the impact, you know, if we verify? So we actually did a study on companies in terms of the revenue or the income which they have gotten after verification. You can see here the overall impact on revenue. So this one is based on a total of 118 products which we have verified. So 118 products over 68 companies. So we can see that their income has increased by 104%. This is simply because by having that Nanoverify certification, consumers are more confident. Yeah, and as I was mentioning, Nanoverify is a government agency, so there is no vested interest for us. Our main objective is to promote the nanotechnology industry in Malaysia and to protect our local consumers. And now, if we look, we've also provided an analysis when it comes to smaller companies. So, just for your information, of the 68 companies which have received our certification, 62 are small to medium-sized companies. Okay, so according to the Malaysian government's definition of small to medium companies have 100 or less staff. Okay, so we can see here that 62 of these small to medium companies show a higher impact on revenue, which is 124%. So again, this is consistent with our findings from other countries which have a similar verification program. Yeah, when the trust is increased, your sales will go up. Okay, next slide. So here, just to summarize, this is our journey from 11 August 2015 till today. In fact, this slide is quite, I think is slightly outdated. I apologize for that. Actually, today we have 118 products which have been verified. Yeah. So hoping this year our target is actually another 70 products. So in Malaysia, what happens is that the government is so kind to provide money or grants for companies to actually get verified. So the government gives out money to industry for them to spend on certification. Yeah, so that's also part of the reason why that our certification program is growing so fast in Malaysia. But if you talk about the ASEAN region, we have also verified products from neighboring countries, for example, Indonesia, and companies from Philippines have come to talk to us to verify their products, as well as companies from Brunei. So in ASEAN, this certification program is very much relevant, and we hope to be able to provide, you know, the same value that we are providing to the ASEAN countries to our friends in Europe. Next slide. I believe this is my last slide. Thank you for your patience. I hope I'm not going too fast. So another thing which I'm very proud to share with you is that Malaysia, we have a policy on nanotechnology development. So this policy, of course, policies are long-term. So this is the latest policy which covers 2021 to 2030. And the Nanoverify program is firmly put inside this policy. As you can see here, I have extracted several of the strategic thrust or the enablers for this policy, which is enhancing commercialization, and strengthening standard safety and regulation. You can see that the Nanoverify program is firmly seated here to ensure that commercialization of these high-tech products, is possible both in country and overseas, to make sure that Malaysians as well as the global citizens get genuine nanotechnology products from Malaysia. Okay, and next is strengthening standard safety and regulations, because after all, globally people look at the ISO standards. Okay, people talk about safety, people talk about regulation. So again, verification is key, in ensuring that standards, safety, and regulation is upheld. Okay, Hairi, this is my last slide, right?
Yep, your last slide.
Okay, so with that, I thank you very much. I'll pass on to my colleagues, Dr. Aimi and also Mr. Zul, which will take you further. But again, please feel free to stop us whenever you have a question. Yeah, thank you.
I have one question. Okay. Does the Nanoverify and Nanotrust program recognize worldwide?
As mentioned, we follow the ISO 17065, which is a certification system that is recognized worldwide. So as also I mentioned that our products have been sold in America, in Europe, and in other ASEAN countries, products which carry our mark. So it is in fact recognized, to answer your question. Yeah.
I have the short comment for Joe's presentation. Last week we worked with some government agency, so we showed them the certification for Nanotrust and Nano Verification, and they were really delighted with that certification. So that's really good, and yeah, it stands for that you talk right now. So yeah, go on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are here to help. We are here to help everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Edo, right? Your name?
Yeah, he's
from Edo from Croatia.
Oh,
okay.
Hi. Nice.
Hopefully after the COVID pandemic, we can go and visit all of you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to.
Yeah, it will be nice. Yeah.
Before we moving, I think thank you, Cik Johan, for the introduction of NanoVerify, NanoMalaysia Group, and also NanoVerify program. So what we have done so far, and then how we can give value added to companies that been verified. So before we moving to the next presenter, Dr. Aimi, she will talk about nanotechnology basically. And yeah, please, like Cik Johan mentioned, if you have any question, you can just always stop us, because we wanted to have like a two-way conversation, not just us giving a presentation. Okay, without further ado, I'll pass to Dr. Aimi.
All right. Hi everyone. So basically, what is nanotechnology? We mentioned nano. What is nanotechnology? It is a small technology, a very small, lower than very small, lower than the size is 1 to 100 nanometers. From the small scale or the small pieces of material, it helps to manipulate or create a large scale of product. So next, Heidi. Meaning to say, it is smaller than your hair. So if you cut your hair into a small thing, then the small size, then it will result into nanotechnology. Why small? Why don't we go big? Because we want because smaller size will increase the total surface area, meaning to say it covers the large surface area rather than using the big size. Okay, that is the what you call the nanotechnology. Next, Heidi. Okay, these are the phase development of nanotechnology, where we have some passive nanostructures starting from nanoparticles, nanocomposite, nanocoating. But as time goes by, we have developed into a sensor, electronics, targeted drugs, and now we come into 3D networking, advanced materials, molecular assembly, nanorobotic, and moving forward, we'll have molecules of designs, hierarchical of functions. These are the phase of nanotechnology. Okay, next, Heidi. So there are many types of nanomaterials. Nanomaterials, if we can mention it, there are many. It can be in terms of, it can be type of nanotube, dendrimers, quantum dots, a powder, a liquid, many types. Single, fused, agglomerated. But after all, the size should be 1 to 100 nanometers according to the ISO. In any one dimension. Okay, next. Next slide. Alright. For the nanomaterial itself, there are two types of processing or approach. Okay, basically this approach of processing, it depends on the company, where most of the company have their own confidential or proprietary process on how they produce the nanomaterial itself. Whether they buy or they just mix it with the other chemicals, or maybe maybe they do their own. Okay, there are two approach. First is top-down approach, where the nanomaterial is constructed for the larger entities without atomic control, meaning to say maybe from a large, for example, we have a large fiber. We have a light fiber, large fiber, like for example palm oil fiber. We have a large one, but how to make it in a nanomaterials? We can grind it. We can chemical synthesize it, make it into a small size, 1 to 100 nanometers. Next approach, we can use bottom up approach, which is construction, where from the molecular atom can be assembled to make it chemically lah, more on chemical atomic control to make it into a nanomaterial. This one is more scientific, more scientific methods needed for the bottom up approach. Okay, next. Alright, as for nanomaterials, okay, many products can be used to make it. One of it is a nano coating solution. As we know, SmartCoat is one of it, nano coating solution or nano coating photocatalyst. Okay. Conventional coating solution. Conventional meaning there is no nano element inside. What makes it better? What makes nano coating solution better than the conventional one? First one is in terms of the metal corrosion protection or wear resistant. The conventional one have the long-term problem. Next, the conventional one also doesn't have the non-self-cleaning, where we have to clean by, if we spray onto the surface, then we have to self-cleaning. We don't have the, they don't have the ability to self-cleaning themselves. And moreover, for the conventional one, there will be a biofouling problem, especially when it comes to the aquaculture industry, where most of it will not sustain for a long time, and it accumulate the microorganism, plants, algae, animals, which actually become a problem for the ship house, measuring the sensor or ship house. And last but not least, the conventional coating solution have the problem in terms of cross contamination. The same thing, where we have to do a conventional sanitation and disinfection practice. However, when we put something nano materials inside the coating solution like SmartCoat, SmartCoat is using nano titanium dioxide, is the nano element. We can see the difference where it enhances the metal corrosion, it protects, improve the thermal conductivity, and moreover, it it actually self-cleaning coating where it involves photocatalyst action. How is it? Because okay, nano coating photocatalyst basically it actually employ the light as the catalyst, where from that it will kill any bacteria or germs for just a few minutes. And moreover, from this kind of mechanism, we actually can we actually do not have to do some conventional sanitation. It can be self-cleaning by its own. So it actually antimicrobial surface coating, and also it will prevent the biofouling problems. Next, Hairi. Is there anyone? Is there any more slide?
Sonia? Yep.
So that is basically on the technical part where the comparison between the conventional one and the one that have the nano element inside. As for the Nanoverify certificate, as Encik Johan mentioned, that we have we first and foremost the scope of characterization is to check the size, where we are using the transmission electron microscopy. How we check is we go per particle, one particle per particles, and we check whether is it within the scope or not. So after we verify, after we do some statistical measurement, then yes, it is verified and we put on the certificate lah. This is the certificate where basically SmartCoat obtained when after the verification is done. And additionally, we have testing on the presence, because we do not want people to say, okay, you measure what is the nano thing that you measure? Are you sure that it's titanium dioxide? Then we actually have had done another testing which is actually the value added testing to verify yes, SmartCoat have verified the titanium dioxide, meaning to say it is tally with the size that verified before. Have done verification before. Alright, next, Hairi. Alright, I think that's all from me. From my technical part, do you have any question? Or
Yes, anyone have question about technical? If you don't understand about nanotech, you can ask Dr. Aimi now.
basically, how it actually, COVID-19, it actually how it actually deal with the COVID-19 or any virus. Basically, with nano materials, any nanomaterial inside, because it is small, so it capture the virus by envelope it or trap it and trigger a chemical reaction with light and catalytic, and also then destroy it. That is how nanomaterials can help for during this COVID-19 pandemic. Alright.
Thank you, Dr. Aimi.
This part of the presentation, we are focusing more on the nano evidence of SmartCoat and how it's being a nano product. We will go further into the functionality itself in my next session.
Alright.
Very soon. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Aimi. Okay. Okay. If there's no questions, then I should start with my presentation. So, okay, thank you, Dr. Aimi and Mr. Johan. So we're moving to the next presentation, Nanoverify mark branding guideline. So as you all know, SmartCoat's product has been verified, and then there's a logo called Nanoverify and Nanotrust on SmartCoat product. So, but how you want to utilize or how does this logo works? Okay, let's restart with my presentation. Okay, I want to ask questions to all of you. You must answer this question. If you are presenting the product or if you telling people about this product, do you guys have a problem telling this product contain nanotechnology? Anyone? Like you presenting the product and then does people ask, oh, does this product really contain nanotechnology? Does anyone have this kind of problem or undergoing this kind of scenario?
Yeah, they ask for the proof.
Yo, they ask for the proof, Mr. Ido.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So how you prove to them? By
Basically, we talk about the product and what are the features of the product and how this product can help them. And yeah, basically we talk about the certification, what do we have about the product, and some testings, and etc. etc.
I see. Great, great. Thank you, Mr. Ido, for sharing. Encik Johan and Dr. Ami already explained to you guys what is this program is all about. So we're moving to the part where I will talk about commercial. I will talk about the marketing. So after the product been verified, we help to put trust or we give a highlight to the product, by having the certification and also the Nano Verified mark. So look at my slide now. The most important 5-letter word for brands looking for success is one word, which is trust. Okay, so this is what we cater to Nano Verified product. Okay, so what we have is to differentiate between a fake and genuine nanotechnology product. So that's why I question you guys. Are you guys have a problem when telling people does this product contain nanotechnology? But yeah, with our certification, with our Nanoverify mark, with our lab report, you can justify to people that, hey, this product really contain nanotechnology product with the lab report and stuff, okay? So we're moving to the next slide, which is the post-certification marketing initiative or promotion activities that we'll be doing for the companies that have been verified. So first, the product will be featured on our Nanoverify website. So this is also can be approved. The companies, you can always ask them to refer to website where they contains all details about Nanoverify product, including SmartCoat product here. And then our social media, we have Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. We keep promoting and talk about Nanoverify product here. And trade show and exhibition is where we bring all the certified product. Market report is others services that we can provide to these companies upon request. Okay, so this is our digital risk global audience. So this is our visitors from the website. Okay, so basically all these companies, all these countries, they look out or they check out our website and then find all the Nano-verified products. Okay. Okay, so this is our strategic digital communication, what we did for the Nanoverify product. First, brand objective, and second, social media objective. For brand objective, we focusing on two things. First, we build awareness, and second, we increase understanding. As you all know, nanotechnology product is hard to explain because it's very high-tech technology. So what Nanoverify did after the product being verified, we help to build awareness, and then we increase understanding. So you can refer to our post, we will tell people that how good is this product, how does this benefit, and then for social media objective, we improve digital footprint, meaning that we increase amount of the content, meaning that we keep posting the content about all the verified product. You can always referring to this post, and then feel free to share this post, or you can use as your digital marketing promotion when you do a pitch or sales activity. Okay. This is an example of our website. Currently, we are in the process of revamp our website. So soon, your product will be here, and this also can be approved. You can ask them to check out the website. Contains all the certification numbers and stuff. Okay. This is the type of digital posting that we created. We post. We call media to talk about the product. This is the digital footprint where we put the activity, the advantage of the product, and then contest also one of the marketing initiative. Okay, so this is the awareness on product introduction. So like I explained previously, there's a lot of product that claim nano mark and that's claim nanotechnology, but it could be a fake or just a marketing gimmick. So this is where we do awareness. This is where we educate consumers how to differentiate between fake and genuine. The genuine one has Nanoverify mark or Nanotrust mark. Okay. Okay, this is the contest for our clients. It's a very good reach. So from here, people will get to know more about the product and test the product. We also engage with influencer where these famous people will talk about the product and give testimony about the product. Okay. So this is the event that we participate, okay, in Malaysia and outside Malaysia. Okay, so we features in television, radio, and also documentary, and features all the Nanoverify product. Okay, we also had a webinar where we invite our stakeholders, our partners to talk about their product. Mr. Hang just talked about their product on our previous webinar session. Okay, you can check our Facebook page. You can, if you miss out the session, you can check it out. Okay, this is our delegates from Philippines and Indonesia come visit our office. Okay. Okay, this is our participation event in Tokyo, 2019 and 2020. Okay, this is the Nanoverify mark printing guideline. Okay, this is the part where the right format for you to use the logo to put on the product. So there has a serial number here, NV00 or NT00 something for Nanotrust, and then they have certified genuine nanotechnology. Okay, so this is example of the product has Nanoverify mark. This is also on the commercial product that appear in Malaysian market. This is for the promotion purpose. You can put on pamphlet, business card, website, company profile, bunting brochure, video, banner, yeah, and also on your product. Yeah, that's basically all the things that you can do with the Nanoverify mark or Nanotrust mark. Okay, I think I'm done with my presentations. Now I open up for Q&A from any of you. No questions? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think everybody is clear enough for the Nanoverify and Nanotrust program.
Okay, great. Okay, so I should end this presentation. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Zul, Dr. Aimi, and Encik Johan. Okay, so I shall continue with my presentation. Let me share the screen now. Can everyone see the presentation?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, let me try to play this video. I don't know whether the sound is out or not. This is our Okay, welcome to the SmartCoat presentation. So did anybody hear the sound of the video just now?
No sound.
No.
No
No
sound.
sound, right? Okay, then I have to guide you through the presentation because there's some technical problem with the video. It's okay. I will guide you through. Okay. So currently we are facing a lot of problems with the pandemic, right? And then the commonly used sanitizers would be what I have quoted here, alcohol. So many people are using 70%, 75% of alcohol, all right? Do we actually know that it actually don't really last long? Of course, they are very effective, okay? But this article pointed out that alcohol only lasted for 1 to 2 minutes, all right? Meaning after 1 to 2 minutes, the effectiveness is gone. So anybody touches the surface, the bacteria or viruses will start to grow and start to duplicate itself on the surface, right? So to keep the surface clean, we have to clean almost every 2 minutes, which is very impossible for us to do, right? And very costly as well. So another problem that we are facing is that the mutation of the bacteria and viruses, so they become stronger. And then it's also because one of the reason we're using the conventional way of disinfecting, all right? So a little bit about our company. The company name is called Titanium World Technology. We started the business as Arc Flash Corporation in 2004, right? We were then a distributor of a few brands before we started manufacturing our own formulation in 2011. All right. So in 2012, we started to go global. One of the countries that we started, it was actually Europe. Okay. And we started off with Mr. Perez, right, from Czech Republic. And then we start to move on from there. All right. So now we have a few countries in Europe already. All right. And then in 2018, we came up with other products like our Armor 8. So here are more of our success story. Currently, we are actually playing a very big role in the COVID-19 pandemic in Malaysia. So most of the job that we get is all COVID-19 cases, all right? And so far we have done almost 30 million cubic feet of a space in premise, all right? With 10 hotels, 15 shopping malls, about 20 hospitals and clinics. We have also done more than 100 retail spaces, all right? Also offices as well, because office is one of the place where the infection is quite high in Malaysia, all right? And previously, before the pandemic, we were doing a lot of kindergartens and playgrounds. Okay, we were helping a lot of these kindergartens to solve their hand, foot, and mouth disease. I don't know whether you have it in Europe or not, but this is a very serious infection affecting our kids. So we have also done a lot of vehicles, all right, and we have done green buildings as well. So and also throughout the presentation, I will show you that we are also working with manufacturing partners. These are one of the markets that you may look into as well. And we have also moved into a new factory since last year in August, all right? So a company, like I said just now, the name of the company is Titanium Nanotechnology. So we have our own R&D team. We have developed our own formulation for our photocatalyst with titanium dioxide. And we are focusing, now our work is to focus on creating more formulations where we can customize for our customers. So at any time, if you have any customers who wants a different formulation from what we have now, you can actually try to request from us, and we will do the R&D for you as well. All right. But at the moment, we are focusing on our SmartCoat formulation. All right. But this formulation is already the best formula that we have came up so far. Okay. So SmartCoat, it's a liquid form and transparent. I'm sure most of you have seen it and also seen it in action or have been using it in your projects. So it has a 1-year lasting effect for its antimicrobial and other functions like smell elimination, VOC reduction, and mold resistance as well. Okay. Wait, someone is waiting at the lobby. Hold on. Let me. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so the main ingredient that we have in SmartCoat is our titanium dioxide. So this is actually a safe ingredient that has been approved by FDA. All right. So we have been using all this titanium dioxide in our daily lives, like our lipsticks, body powder, even toothpaste, even some paracetamol contains high percentage of this TiO2. Basically, it's a food grade product that we have been eating and applying it on our skin without any problems, right? So here are the 5 major functions of SmartCoat. Antibacterial, antivirus, antifungal. It removes VOCs as well, and it self-cleans, and also it deodorizes. Okay, but we are in the pandemic era, so we are focusing more on the antibacterial and the antivirus functions. Okay. So here are some of the characteristics of SmartCoat. Okay, it's actually non-toxic because it contains mostly water. All right, and a small percentage of alcohol for quick drying, and then the rest will be our titanium dioxide. And it's also very durable. We have done our tests to show that its durability is as long as 16 months, but we are only claiming for 12 months effectiveness. Okay, this is for our warranty, right? And also it's lab tested and proven with its virucidal and bactericidal effects. Okay, and also it's a safe substance. All right. So just now somebody asked about the evidence of our SmartCoat. So actually here are the tests that we have done to show proof that SmartCoat really works as a virucidal and bactericidal effectiveness. Okay. And also we have also done a lot of safety tests. At the bottom, you can see that we have done all the eye irritation, oral toxicity, inhalation, and also the heavy metals. Okay. Is everybody still hearing me now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you have any question, can you please ask me and stop me? Okay. So on your far left, here are some of the international recognition that we get. In Kuwait, SmartCoat is actually categorized as a medical device, right? And then we also worked with the Ministry of Health of Czech Republic before. I have some information at the end of the presentation. Also, we have the Fda Thailand Approval, because in Thailand, if you claim anything as antimicrobial, you have to go through Fda to get a license. So we got that license since 2015, if I'm not mistaken. All right. And recently, just less than 2 months ago, SmartCoat was being approved by the ICA biosite. So this may interest you because it directly affects your business in Europe. So Croatia has gotten it first. All right. So of course, we are being nano-verified and nano-trusted by NanoMalaysia. Okay. And we are being supported by the Malaysian Ministry of Health and Education as well. All right. So we have also won multiple science awards internationally. So basically, this is the reputation that we get from SmartCoat. All right. So if you have problems convincing your customers, this section may be one of the sections that you can convince them. Okay. So how does SmartCoat works? Okay, this video will show you a little bit on its concept. So basically, you have a surface applied with our photocatalyst coating. All right. So when you have light and present, be it room light or sunlight, something happens on the surface. All right. So this is actually a photocatalyst barrier, whereby when microbes like bacteria, viruses, molds try to penetrate this photocatalyst barrier, they will become H2O and CO2. So basically, it's a conversion of the microbe into something else rather than killing it. Okay. So to further elaborate that animation, this video will tell you actually how it's working towards a bacteria or a microbe, right? So you can see here, there's a bacteria in SmartCoat. So within a few seconds, can you see that it is actually breaking rather than deactivated? So this is how the oxidation works. It converts the microbe into H2O and CO2, all right, through what do you call a oxidation process, right? If you put an alcohol inside here, they will just be deactivated. They just die. The body is still there, all right? So it's a different killing concept. So here is a more of a clearer picture, a more visual test that we've done. We deep coat 2 cottons. One is with SmartCoat, another one with our conventional disinfectant. All right. So on your left, you will see that there is a nice ring outside, just outside the cotton, right? So this is called an inhibit zone. So what it does is that this is where the photocatalytic activity is going on. So any E. coli or any bacteria that tries to penetrate the photocatalyst, they will become H2O and CO2. So they cannot penetrate anywhere near the treated cotton. So on the other hand, on your right hand side, you can see that the bacteria started to grow after maybe 1 to 2 hours, and then it will grow more after 24 hours, all right, because it has already lost its strength after a while. Next slide would be fungus. So fungus, you will see a nicer ring because fungus grows more rapidly, all right? So on your right, you can see already. This is a normal sanitizer, okay? So application-wise, we choose to use the electrostatic spraying system. So electrostatic spraying system is that it creates a very fine mist to our product, and when we apply, it's only mist and the particles are being applied onto the surface. Okay, so and also the coverage of this electrostatic is more than 90%. So we rely a lot on this electrostatic system. Okay, and the speed of work is so very fast. We can do 1,000 cubic meter in just less than 60 minutes. All right. So verification wise, we will use this ATP tester. So I believe most of you have already played with this machine. So it tells the surface hygiene there and then within a few seconds. All right. So we will use this to actually help us to monitor the quality of the coating. So we will generate reports like this. If you can see on my camera. So these are the reports that we generate for our customers. All right. So they are actually very thick reports. Very thick reports. So in every jobs, we will perform a periodic before and after, and then we a periodic test on the surface over 1 year period. Okay, and then we come up with this. So here's an example of a playground that we have done. Okay, before and after on your mobile phone. So I have this video here that I wanted to show you, but the sound, it doesn't come out. So I will play anyway. I will guide you through with my voice. Okay, what I'll do is I have uploaded this video in YouTube. Maybe I can send it to Sylvia and so that they can post to you. Is that okay? I think we don't spend time
it's okay.
Yep, we don't spend time on this video because it makes no sense to what. Okay, and this is a video of a mall that has been treated with so we were featured on this news channel called the HTV. This mall coated the whole mall with SmartCoat. Okay, I will upload that video as well to your contact person. Okay, this is Top Glove. Top Glove is one of our customers as well. I'm sure everybody knows Top Glove by now, right? And this is NanoMalaysia. It was this job was given only after we being certified by them because they want to make sure that what they put in their office is actually what has been claimed right? So we do the usual, we do the before testing of the ATP, right? So this is our standard operating procedure. We will do the ATP before and we do after, and then we will come back periodically to do the quality check, right? So this is one of the company that has been working with us since 2015. It's called the Innova Nano Shield. They actually produce wood flooring, laminated wood flooring. So this is one of the sector that you may look into as well. What they did was they incorporated SmartCoat into their laminated wood flooring and sell it as a zero VOC and self-disinfecting wood flooring. Okay, so if you can check this company out, you will see a lot of their marketing materials that is talking about this concept. Okay, so another one would be Promareha. They did their sick bed, hospital bed. They applied hospital beds with SmartCoat and claim it as an antimicrobial sick bed. All right, this is in Czech Republic. So also we did a project with the Ministry of Health, okay, whereby this is in Czech as well. We took about 100 kindergarten preschools and we apply the whole 100 preschools. And then after 1 year, they actually came up with the statistics that we improved the show up rate of the students by 8.3%. That means there are lesser children getting sick, all right, over the period of 1 year. So this is just 100 preschools. If we are talking about the nationwide application, we are increasing productivity actually. Okay. This one is in Croatia. So we have done a so you can use this. Okay, and then this is the biocide approved letter. Okay, for the Croatia. So if you want to ask me anything about this, Edo will be here to answer your questions. So this is the medical device certificate by the Kuwait Ministry of Health. So this is a support letter by our Ministry of Health of Malaysia. It's in the Malay language. The title here, it says that the photocatalyst can help to battle H1N1. Okay, and this was given in 2009. All right. So here are the two certificates that you may have seen, the Nanoverify and Nanotrust certificates. So here is our first coronavirus test report, which is on the human coronavirus, all right, that we have done. And then this is our COVID-19 test report done by our national university. It's a level 3 lab. I think it's one of the highest standards lab. It pointed out that SmartCoat able to kill the this COVID-19 in just 1 minute. Okay. So here are some of those other efficacy tests that I have done, and we have shown you in the earlier of the presentation. So you can see that we don't do it not only in Malaysia. We also have tests done in China, Poland, where else? Singapore, US. So in even Czech Republic. So the thing is that when people come to you with their product, they can't show you so many tests, all right? But we have done this over the years for so long. Okay, so these are all quality assured test report, and then the test standards are all international standards accepted in Europe, and also we have done the American standard as well. Okay, so here are the sectors that we can look into when we talk to our customers. These are the target market, all right? We can look into the washroom, hospitals, cinemas, smoking areas, right? Entertainments, offices. Okay. So this is our target segment. Okay. But currently we do a lot of factories because in Malaysia we have a lot of foreign workers. So the foreign workers are getting the spreading the COVID-19 very fast because they stay in the same place, right? So our current availability in the worldwide industry are in these 18 countries, okay? So we have some parts in Europe, mostly in Asia. Okay, here are some of the awards that we have won over the period of just 2 years in 2014 and 15. All right, we had the British Invention Show that's happening in UK every year. We have the Kiwi. Kiwi is the Korean International Inventor Exhibition. So every year they have it there. And then we also have done something in the IWIS, which is the International Warsaw Invention Show. So SmartCoat, we have showcased it in international science event. So we have also won a lot of medals. Okay. So here's one of the biggest construction exhibition in Malaysia, Archidex. We also won the new product award in 2015. Okay, we are glad to show you that these are our customers. You can see that all these brands, they're actually big brands, all right? So they are not those unknown brands. We have banks like Citibank, OCBC, all right? We are also working with Infosys, Puma, Nike, Johnson & Johnson, all right? Okay, am I going too fast?
For me, it's going fine.
All right, thank you. So here are more customers. We have hospitals. We even work with York. York is the aircon in the aircon industry. Mitsubishi Electrics, all right? McDonald's, Subway, Watson, okay? So this is our factory in Malaysia. So we quickly set this up in 2011 in June. Very quickly, within 2 months in August, we moved into our factory already. So it's always open. When we are free to travel, I hope you guys can come and have a look. All right, we always welcome you. So when we talk to our customers, okay, we know that the COVID-19 may be a beginning of something even bigger. We might be living in a pandemic era for the next 5, 10, 15 years. I don't know. All right. So the business, I'm sure from last year onwards, it will keep growing and growing. All right. And more people now are aware of the importance of hygiene now. All right. So we want them to know themselves whether are they the group who are always prepared, okay, who do preventions, or are they the people who wait for things to happen, then only they find solution. Okay, so we let them choose. There's no right or wrong answers. But of course, if you are someone who is prepared and have a good planning, you get to save costs, right? If you look for a solution during when something happens, there is a price to pay, right? So why do we do customers choose us? Okay, why do we customers choose SmartCoat? Because for one, we are very professional. Okay, we make sure that our staff, our partners follow our strict quality and standard operating procedure. And of course, we have an experience of 17 years. Okay, from being a distributor up till manufacturing through application. All right. So this is very valuable to our company and our brand. All right. And of course, just now I have guided you through our customer list and everything. You see that we have a lot of site reference for our partners and our customers to refer to. So this is not like when we started this business, when we talk to potential customers, they'll say, oh, they want to wait and see. When we go to hospitals, they'll ask us, is there any hospitals done in Malaysia? Oh, no, it's only done in Europe and India. Oh, okay. Then they say, why not you wait until some other hospitals done in Malaysia, then only you come to us. All right. But now we don't have to go through this stage anymore. Right. So at any time, if you want any job references, you can come to me. I can share. I'm very happy to share with you for you to share with customers. Right. Of course, reliability, because we have done a lot of tests over the 17 years. All right. And then we are still here in business. We are only growing. We have not shrink at any point. All right. And of course, the fifth one is a very important point that we need to point out to our customers. It's actually a process and experience rather than a one-time off deal, right? So a lot of disinfectant company may come and disinfect and then that's it, right? But we have a system whereby we can help the customers to have a year-long disinfecting ability, and also we help them to study their costs, how to save their costs, and how to actually keep their premises safe all the time. All right. So we don't just leave them after we finish the job. All right. We will do periodic visits. We will come up with reports, because some companies, they actually have audits. All right, why you spend this money, all right? So, and then we have this report to show the auditors, okay? And of course, the sixth point is that SmartCoat is actually recognized worldwide now, all right? Not only a Malaysian product, it's already recognized worldwide. And of course, we need to support Malaysian-made technology, because Malaysia is a very small country, but we are making wonders now. All right. And of course, you are also dealing with direct manufacturers. I'm always online. You can ask most of the attendees here that I actually attend to them as quickly as possible. All right. So if you have any technical questions, anything that you want me to share, I can share with you anytime. All right. And of course, people come to us when they want to save costs, they want to have the best product, and of course, they want ROI from their investment. Okay. So I will end my presentation now. Sorry, I'm not seeing the screen now. So if you have any questions, you can just throw it to me anytime after this. Okay, so here's our website. If you haven't joined our Facebook is on your right, and on Instagram as well. All right. Okay. So I hope I have not bored you guys. Can I get some questions or any feedback after this presentation?
Should I say about this one? The questions?
Yes, of course. Could you send me this presentation, Hank?
Of course, of course, of course.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay. Chris, she had a question asking about is titanium dioxide only the active ingredient? Okay, yes, it is. It is the only active ingredient that we have. Basically, it's not only the titanium dioxide, it's the whole formulation. There's a reason why we have the water, why we have the alcohol, and does it contain silver? A very, very little nano silver is being placed, less than it's actually 0.001%. It's just for the acceleration of the process at the beginning. And then after that, the titanium dioxide is the ingredient that is prolonging the self-disinfecting capability. Any other questions?
I don't have any other questions. What I see, Heng. I only want to say that I want to say thank you to you and to NanoMalaysia for providing this presentation for this morning. And I want to say thank you to everybody who was attending and made some time free to watch to the information what was getting by everybody. So thank you all, and thank you to everybody who was attending. And if there are any questions, you can go to Heng, you can come to us.
Yep.
We will share it information, and I hope it was interesting for all the people, and that everybody could have a little bit more insight in the certificates of NanoTrust and Nanoverify, and about the SmartCoat itself.
Okay.
Thank you.
And also I get another comment from Chris as well about the evidence and actions of the features and claim. So basically I have gone through my presentation. I hope that you have seen the actual evidence itself and agreed to it. Okay, if you have any other questions, you can post it to me later. Oh, she left anyway. Okay, any other questions? No, if there's no other questions, then I think I have to end this session because I'm taking too much of your time already. Thank you, Cik
1
Johan.
minute.
Yeah. No problem.
It's good that you are on the time.
Yeah.
It's called time management.
Hi,
I
Mr. Heng,
try
can we
to do it as fast as I can.
Mr. Heng, can we take a photos? Like everyone open the camera. Is it
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
You just end your slide, Mr. Heng. Then
Okay.
maybe everyone open the pictures so that we can have the photos. Right.
Okay. Can everyone on their camera?
Yeah, I'm switched on.
Oh, Josie is here. I think you just last time, right, Josie?
She's from Philippines.
Hi, Josie. Meeting you again. Sylvia too. I remember you.
Yeah.
I also remember you. I'm happy to see you again.
Yeah. Okay, I think everyone, still some of you didn't.
Yeah. Please don't be shy.
Some of the people are on the telephone.
Pardon?
Some of the people joined the presentation on the telephones.
Okay. Okay, I think
Okay, just I'll count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you. A nice photo.
All right, Zul, later you send to me.
Sure. So for my last word, and maybe Cik Johan will say something as well. Cik Johan?
Okay.
Again, thank you very much all. If there's any way we can support you, I think Mr. Heng is there. And if there's any questions on our certificates, please get in touch with our organization. We'll be more than happy to help. So thank you and stay safe all.
Okay.
Thank you. All the best for all of you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care. Stay safe.
Thank you for my invitation and for the visits. See you.